10 old towns with new life. Here's a surprising fact. Some of the oldest towns on Earth are not just dusty relics stuck in time. They are pulsating with fresh energy, modern culture, and innovative reinvention. Imagine walking through streets where ancient walls whisper history, yet vibrant cafés, art galleries, and lively festivals make these places buzz like never before. Today, we are exploring 10 old towns that have breathed new life into their cobblestones, proving that the past and present can dance together beautifully. This matters because rediscovering these towns can show us how heritage and progress can coexist, inspiring travelers and locals alike to embrace both roots and change. Lviv, Ukraine. Lviv is a breathtaking city where every corner feels like a storybook, and every building holds centuries of intrigue. Known for its rich Austro-Hungarian architecture and UNESCO World Heritage Old Town, Lviv has recently become a hotspot for artists, musicians, and coffee lovers. The city has faced real challenges with political unrest and economic shifts, but that only seems to fuel its resilient charm. Imagine savoring a cup of locally roasted coffee in a Baroque cafe while street musicians fill the air with melodies, joking that time here bends like the spiral of a Baroque column. Practical tip: explore on foot to truly appreciate the intricate details and be mindful of current travel advisories. Staying informed lets you enjoy Lviv's timeless spirit with modern flair. Essaouira, Morocco. Essaouira is a windswept coastal town where the smell of the ocean mingles with centuries-old fortress walls and vibrant markets. This old Portuguese fortress city has undergone a renaissance as a hub for creatives, surfers, and cultural festivals. Despite occasional drought worries and the strain of increasing tourism, the town embraces sustainable practices to protect its heritage. Picture wandering through its labyrinthine Medina, salt air in your hair, joking that you just traveled back to the time of pirates with a surfboard in tow. For visitors, avoid peak summer heat and respect local customs, especially during festivals. Staying thoughtful ensures Essaouira remains a jewel where past and present meet effortlessly. Valparaiso, Chile. Perched dramatically on hills overlooking the Pacific Ocean, Valparaiso is a canvas of colorful houses and street art that brings its historic port city vibe to life. Once plagued by economic decline and urban decay, recent revitalization projects have turned it into a bohemian paradise, buzzing with galleries, music venues, and street cafes. Of course, the city's vulnerability to earthquakes remains a concern, but ongoing engineering efforts blend preservation with resilience. Imagine snapping photos from a graffiti-covered stairway while sharing a joke about your newfound skills in climbing steep hills. When visiting, wear comfortable shoes and take guided tours to learn the fascinating history behind the murals. Staying curious and prepared will let you experience Valparaiso's old soul and modern heartbeat. Rothenburg, ob der Tauber, Germany. This fairy tale medieval town is famous for its perfectly preserved walls, timbered houses, and festive Christmas markets that attract visitors year-round. While tourism saturation sometimes threatens the authenticity locals cherish, Rothenburg has carefully balanced preservation and welcome. Imagine strolling its cobbled lanes, catching a glimpse of the night watchman, and chuckling that you might just have walked into a living medieval movie set. For travelers, visiting outside peak holiday seasons offers a quieter experience, and supporting local crafts keeps traditions alive. Staying respectful and engaged lets Rothenburg remain a shining example of old-world charm thriving anew. Dubrovnik, Croatia. Dubrovnik, known as the Pearl of the Adriatic, is a UNESCO-listed old town surrounded by massive stone walls overlooking the sea. Though heavily touristed and famously featured in blockbuster series, it continues to reinvent itself through festivals, culinary innovation, and cultural events. Despite the pressures of cruise ship crowds and summer heat, local initiatives push sustainable tourism and heritage protection. Imagine standing atop the city walls with the sunset turning the red roofs golden, joking that you just became the star of your own epic saga. To enjoy Dubrovnik fully, try visiting early morning or late evening, and explore quieter neighborhoods nearby. Staying mindful of impact lets you savor its magic sustainably. Tallinn, Estonia. Tallinn's medieval Old Town is a fascinating blend of Gothic spires and cobbled squares infused with a surprisingly vibrant tech scene and design culture. Estonia's digital government initiatives have made this historic city a modern innovation hub, proving old and new can seamlessly coexist. There are occasional challenges with seasonal tourist surges, but the city's compact size and excellent public transport make it easy to navigate. Imagine enjoying a craft beer in a centuries-old tavern while joking that your smartphone just outsmarted a 15th-century merchant. Advice: explore on foot, visit local markets for authentic crafts, and download helpful city apps. Staying tech-savvy and open-hearted will help you experience Tallinn's unique blend of history and innovation. Matara, Italy. Matara, famous for its ancient cave dwellings called sassi, once faced abandonment but has been revitalized into a cultural hotspot, crowned European Capital of Culture. The city's deep history dating back thousands of years now hums, with modern art galleries, boutique hotels, and hip eateries. Despite ongoing preservation challenges of fragile cave homes, Matara's transformation is a model of sustainable revival. Imagine wandering the labyrinth of caves under moonlight and joking, you just found the original Airbnb. For visitors, guided tours explain the complex history, and supporting local artisans preserves this extraordinary heritage. Staying respectful and engaged lets Matara's past shine bright with new life. Quebec City, Canada. Quebec City combines French colonial charm with a lively cultural calendar that breathes energy into its fortified walls and narrow streets. It faces the delicate task of maintaining heritage amid growing tourism and winter weather extremes. But the community's passion for festivals, food, and music ensures a thriving scene. Imagine sipping hot maple cider beside a snow-covered Chateau Frontenac, while joking that you just joined a centuries-old winter party. Advice: dress warmly in winter, explore local markets year-round, and attend outdoor festivals to fully embrace the city's spirit. Staying warm and curious lets you enjoy Quebec's timeless vitality. Toledo, Spain. Toledo is a melting pot of Christian, Muslim, and Jewish influences preserved in stunning architecture and vibrant street life. After years of quiet obscurity, the town is buzzing with renewed interest in artisan crafts, flamenco, and gastronomy. Though it sometimes wrestles with balancing tourism and local life, Toledo manages to keep its soul intact. Imagine walking the ancient bridges while joking that your shoes just got a history lesson. For visitors, taking a slow, unhurried approach and seeking local guides enriches the experience. Staying patient and engaged allows Toledo to thrive as a living museum with a modern pulse. Zamość, Poland. Zamość, often called the Pearl of the Renaissance, features a stunningly symmetrical old town that was once a planned ideal city. Despite less fame than other Polish destinations, it has seen a creative rebirth with art festivals, culinary innovations, and community events celebrating its heritage. Although smaller in scale, occasional funding challenges for preservation pop up, but locals' dedication keeps the spirit alive. Imagine sitting in a Baroque square sipping craft beer and joking that your Renaissance dreams just got an upgrade. Advice: visit during cultural festivals, try local cuisine, and explore surrounding nature trails. Staying curious and supportive ensures Zamość remains a hidden gem reborn. These 10 old towns remind us that history is never static. By embracing new ideas and community spirit, they prove that heritage can thrive alongside innovation. If you loved discovering how these timeless places live and breathe today, please like this video, subscribe for more journeys into the world's living history, and leave a comment telling me which old town you want to explore next. Your support helps keep these stories alive and growing, just like the towns themselves.